Hi friends, and welcome back to the Romano family house. Once again, I think this is like the 7th part, and last part we worked on the master bedroom, which turned out like this. And today I want to focus on the baby's room. So this is not. This is very dark and just not really that inspiring. So let's do what we always do. Start with a clean slate. I'm gonna put all of this stuff in the inventory and be right back. And here we are. Starting with a clean slate. And walls are put back to drywall. I've left the flooring for now because I haven't really decided if I just want to paint it like we did in the hallway, or if I want to do carpet in all of the bedrooms just yet. I do know I want to do what we have done with the rest of the windows. I want to move them up off of the floor. Don't really like when the windows touch the floor like they did previously. And as far as the color scheme, I am thinking like it's a kid's room, so blues, greens, beige, pinks, fun kids colors. The light comes in from this side in the evening, so I'm thinking with curtains and such, I'm thinking maybe the crib should go in this corner or on this wall, maybe in this corner to not get any lights. Let's see. I think the best lighting in this room is the evening light. So let's put the light in the middle of the room. And if we want to have the crib in this corner, maybe we should have like a fun accent wall on this part. That's not a bad idea. Let's look at our options for that. So wallpapers and like fun kids walls. We had that. There were some in that nursery pack, right? Yeah, this one. Let's see what colors this comes in. Oh, it comes in a blue with like an alien. That's sweet. Or this beige one, light green and more like black and white. That's no fun. How about this color option maybe? Or first one was not at all that bad either. Okay. Why is this so difficult? Do we have any other fun? We have these ones from base game. And of course the ones from Parenthood. We should look at these as well. This one's also quite cute with the borders. And that one has little fishies and leaves. But the green is so bright. I think it suits the rest of the house. That one has that one has clouds and the slightly toned down colors. There's also those aren't really the life and death ones. That's more a bit. The owls are cute, but the skulls just feels inappropriate for a kids' room. But these ones though, these little birdies, I don't know what kind of birds they are, but they would work in a kid's room. Now I just need to find some. I'm betting I will not be able to find one that has the same border down here because it's the Sims. So let's look at the life and death. No, because those are different, obviously. And there is not. No. So that's not gonna work. Because I don't feel like we can do if we do this in the whole room, it's gonna take over, like it's not look. It's cute now, but maybe 4 walls of the same is a little much. Unfortunately. So that's not So what other options can we look at? Dinosaur and what? These ones from base game. No, not feeling. Woo! There's the gemstony ones from. Oh, we also have the pastel ones. These can be cute for kids' room. Maybe. Let's look at the options. Flower berries and flowers. That's very intense, though. Again, super intense. That's a little much. That's not kids' room. Yeah. Mm. There's this one. That's kind of neutral. Me. Oh, so difficult. I know I'm complaining, but didn't expect picking wallpaper to be this difficult. Maybe just going back to what we started with, the storybook one. That's is our best option. I think so. So if we do that wall in the pink, what can we match that with? Can we match it with like this one on the other walls without it being too much? Or should we just do regular white? Yeah. But again, white in a kid's room, isn't that kind of boring? Maybe we can use use this one instead. On the other walls, the little heart border. And then we have this as like an accent wall. Yeah, why not? Gives the gives little baby something to something fun to look at. Um, what are we doing with the floor? So are we doing like carpet? I think like it would be like, how about we do a fluffy carpet in this one? Or we stick with the same kind of carpet? I don't know. Maybe we just do the same as we did outside. We paint the floorboards white, and we have a see if we can find a big square rug or something. Okay, yeah, let's stick to that. Now I think we can start actually decorating. So we need a bed for the little one. She is an infant, so a we need an infant bed. And this, I feel like I want to break off all the white with like neutral colored furniture. So it's not like white. I mean, it is a child who is meant to be staying in this room when they're not staying with their parents in their bed, I suppose, because they're still quite young. It's we also need to have a changing table, which I feel would double as a little bit of a dresser. Mm, but I guess that's not how it works in this game, so um let's keep it in the same color tones. Let's see. We do also need a proper dresser for the child. They are a child, so they don't have that much, maybe. Or they have a lot because they are a child and parents love buying them clothing. Oh, this dress is kind of cute. I guess we can play with the idea that this was like a set with a dresser, changing table, and the crib. Any suitable ceiling decors for the child that came with growing together. So I guess this one technically. You mean you don't have to have it at the I guess you can put it like in front of a window, maybe? Kinda cute, I think. Maybe? Oh, I forget. Quarter tile placement. Hmm. Let's have this that can hang over the bed. That's cute. Really like that. Even if it is quite high up, it would be great if it were in 3 different heights, but that's not the case for now. So I feel like I want to put in those kid room uh, pictures. These ones. Maybe in a few different colors. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put the mobile above the changing table. Hope that doesn't interfere with the function though, but it gives the child something fun to watch while they're getting changed. And we can put the paintings on this wall. There's an elephant. And a bunny. A little ladybug. And dinosaur. Can be yellow or orange. That's a little close to the wall. Let's do this. That's cute. And for the toys and stuff that we obviously need, maybe a toy box. Um, mm, and like the dollhouses are cute, but I don't think infants can play with them. No, kids and toddlers. So like toddlers and up. Mm, 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 mm. This bookshelf, of course, we need because I want to put in like a oh, the playmats. Yes, the playmats. Obvious choice here. Let's put it by that window for now. I think the little bears are cute. So let's go with them. And maybe she has a chair in the corner for the parents to sit and read her stories and such. Um, I want that chair that came with growing together. Um, yeah, this one. Like the rocking chair. They can sit there and watch. Look out the window, and of course we also need to have a light. Maybe not that one, though. Look at the other lights that we have. Any that's like kid friendly. Of course, we have the little balloon lights. That can be cute behind the chair. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Oops. And that's a fun swatch. Blues, yellows, and so let's do that. And then I guess maybe we can move the toy box over a little. Should I put up shelves? Maybe I should. You can't put stuff there, so I think we need a shelf. Or the changing station supplies? Do you call it that? I suppose you call it that. Don't you? I don't know. I'm not a parent. Clearly. Because I have no idea what it's called. So I'm gonna stick with the tried and trustworthy base game shelf here in a neutral wood tone. Unless we should go with these little cubbies, maybe? Instead. Dream home? Yeah, that could work. The little cubbies. I hope that this is gonna work anyway. That looked weird. Let's put in the little baskets. Yeah, because we can also put little toys up here. Cute little bear. And the blocks. And the little sheep. Little sheep from werewolves. That's so cute. That's humongous. That was bigger than I thought. On the floor here, of course, the child plays, so she can have little blocks spread out. Maybe a purple little. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower that with the tool mod somehow. So okay, Shift T, select elevate, lower negative 0.5. That didn't work, so undo. Thank you very much. Let's try negative 0.1. That was a little too much. So let's do another 0.05. You could. And I think that's about perfect size, isn't it? Cute. She's a little cuddly bear. Or yeah, it is a bear, right? I think so. Even though the child is not a werewolf, I just thought it was cute. And the blocks can be like there in the corner. Do I want a more bookshelves. I don't really have space for a lot of more bookshelves. Okay, let's work on trying to find a rug for this space, which is probably going to be just as difficult as having to find rugs for other spaces in this house. I have this one, the dinosaur one, that comes in. Oh, the junk. That's cute. That's all the little creatures from the paintings. That's. If it had more swatches, sure, why not? That one only has different color swatches. Hmm. That has some fun colors, but not really fit for a child. Now these, gets a little too big when he says, how about this one? This one is cute. Is it not? Let's look at the swatches. That's colorful, which I want for a child's room. Oh, little flowers and strawberries. I mean, the splotches are cute too. Like a little cow. Swirls are fun. Checkboards. I kind of like the purple one. I'm gonna have to turn it around. It's still a little big. Sizing it down is it looks small. That doesn't really look childhood friendly. No, they didn't actually paint on the floor. This though from the university pack could maybe work. Let's see. That's a very big maybe, but no, I'm not screaming yay at me. There's of course this classic fluffy rug from City Living. Which does not overlap nice and neatly. It turns out. Well, other square ones is not really woohoo either. I think best option, although is a fluffy rug really what you want in a room for an infant? Ah, well, it's The Sims, so how about we say that it works? This child doesn't have that many accidents, maybe. And let's look at curtains. We're not doing. We should probably do like a blind for this space. After all, most children prefer sleeping in darkness. At least that's what I gathered. So how about we put up blinds as well as curtains? Okay, they will clip with the maybe not blinds and curtains. Or at least not those blinds. Maybe we should pick the curtains first. Want something fun. It's a kid's room after all. I don't know. No, that looked really not what I thought. Windows are not really tall enough. But the windows are a little too tall. Oh. You know, I don't dislike that. Let's see what colors they come in. Like dark blues. Oh, those are nice. White ones. Ooh, I like those. Those like a yellowy peachy color. Maybe if they come in a third. It doesn't look like they do though. Only those two. Only those two lengths. But yeah. Does the radiator fit? It doesn't really fit underneath the window. So it sticks up a little. That's not ideal. But it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. The room does need a radiator. I haven't put in a mirror anywhere though. Not the. I don't even know if I should in a mirror. Maybe just because. Well, I mean, yeah. Can't put it in a mirror, of course. There. Bring some of the blues in with the mirror. Not so the child can reach it from the bed. Of course. Yeah. And to be fair, this room now feels kind of. I feel like this room is complete now. So, yeah. The child will not obviously spend any time up here on their own yet, since they're an infant, but the parent now also has space to sit down comfortably when they are staying, or maybe when they're putting the child to sleep, and in the evenings they can sit comfortably in the chair, and stuff like that. So yeah, what do you think? Did I miss something? I probably did. Leave your comments and feedback in the comment section below. And as always, if you liked this video and my content in general, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again somewhere on the internet. Until then, have a great day. Bye!